Okay, this is a new D-Tide series. This time, I'm gonna get my editor
Yeah, you know what time it
to
is.
do it.
You know
I'm
how
gonna
we
send
get
this clip,
down.
audio clip to my editor, and they're gonna piece together my D-Tide run from the stream with the audio instead. Instead of me going over, let me know if you like this format or the old format where I go over replays. So I got 415. I could have gone for 420 if I spam the thing, but it's the holidays, and I have a CT scan I have to go to Tuesday, and I have to do his family. So I only did 415. I'm still top leaderboards compared to other people. So let's go into each boss individually. This is a easy D tie to hit 400 on. Is a hard D tie to hit 425 or 420 on. Why is it harder? Because the hard wave 3 boss is harder to G-doll it. It's harder to G-doll it. However, in exchange, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, besides wave 3, are all easier. Wave 5 is way easier than last D-Tide's wave 5. Everything is easier, but there are higher spikes. So all the difficulty is concentrated on one or two bosses. So it's going to be very easy for you guys to hit 400. If you're going to go beyond 400, it's going to be a bit hard. But this is one of the easiest D-Tide waves to hit 400 on. So wave 1. Nothing to write home about. It's just a bunch of random, scraggly mobs. This is just a 1 HP bar summoner mob. 1 HP bar summoner mob. And the map is pretty simple. The map for wave 1 is you can skip. You can go directly through the blue puddle to the shop, to the boss. Fight the mob, then go to the boss. Or it's just 3 battles and then 1 shop. Now you can see my runs, or I cleared it with Arita. Editor, put the Arita burst turn right here. Yes, 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 yes. That's the power if you stall long enough. Arita starts doing stuff like that. If you stall long enough, if you sacrifice your sanity, there we go. If you stall long enough, anything is possible. Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna risk it. I proc the R going to Ultra Turn because of sacrifice stacks. I'm not gonna risk it. It took me too long to get this far. It took way too long to get this far. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh my gosh. Needs to hit the front mob. I love this gameplay loop. I can safely go inside Ultra Turn. Yeah, I would have died. 57%. I'm not gonna risk it, dude. Yes, 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 yes. Poof. $140. No. Easiest fight of my life. Easiest fight of my life. Easiest game of my life. And I cleared it with Dorsey. Dorsey took 3 turns longer than my Arita. I plus 12 my Dorsey. Okay? Arita is a welfare unit. Took time, but it killed it faster. Dorsey was a fucking struggle. Put clips of my struggles. Didn't even put clips of me meaning to chat how fucking insane the fucking Dorsey run is. Okay. Theoretically, this should kill. Oh my gosh. Okay, Dorsey. How are you gonna pay your taxes? I really want to use this, but it'll be inting. Or would it? I need to heal. Oh, you're learning how to struggle the game watching this Dorsey play. You're learning how to struggle this, dog shit endgame unit. See the calf team versus this? Wow! Well, so much damage! Technically, I believe in Pikmin more, but, you can do it. You can do it, Dorsey. Okay. I softened them up for you, Dorsey. They're soft as fuck. They're soft as fuck, Dorsey. They're the softest they've ever been. They're the softest they've ever been. Their hands are soft. Everything is soft. Don't let me down. There, yes. Show them, Dorsey. Show them. Dorsey. You can do this. Someone in chat believes in you. It's not me. But I'm sure there's someone that believes in you. Believes in the man you can become. Believes in your potential. Believes that you are worth it. Believes in your power. It's not me. But someone in chat believes in your Dorsey. And you cannot let that one person in chat down. You cannot let that person in chat down, Dorsey, okay? Whoever it may be. Whoever in chat believes in you. You cannot let them down, Dorsey. This is your time to shine. This is your moment of truth, okay? This is what it all leads down to. The generations of pain and suffering. This moment. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm pumping myself up. Okay, starting to do damage, guys. After 7 turns and all this strength, Dorsey is starting to do damage. Wow, 400,000 damage! Wow, Dorsey! Wow, such a great character! Wow! 2,000 strength, 400,000 damage! Wow! Everyone, let's give it a hand for Dorsey! The mobs are pretty difficult, but Doricine clears the mobs pretty well because this is one of his better waves. And with the Chaos Ring, this D-Tide, the Chaos Ring is now helpful because there are more Chaos units than anything else. And you guys should have no problems clearing this Alert 5 on your main teams. So, this mob just spawns mobs behind him. They never spawns mobs in front of him. So, he has low enough HP that Calf can one-shot him, Tilo can one-shot him. So, put your weakest team here and do double A4 or an A5. Your weakest team goes here. These are where your weak teams, your Doricine teams go. I don't even want to go over the boss mechanics. The boss does a triple hit. It does a double hit. It does single hits. It's a very simple boss. It's one of the earliest bosses in the game. So, let's go to Wave 2. Wave 2 mob. I did it with Caster. I cleared this twice. I did it with Caster Alert 5. I did it with G Murphy Alert 5. Both of them, extremely easy. Caster, I just stalled, I just edged, and I killed. The boss does no damage. This boss does no damage to a Caster or to an Arita. It's just the fucking claw. The hard part is getting to the boss. The mobs getting to the boss is a bit hard, so you want teams that are very good at clearing waves. Like Jenkins Caster. Like G Murphy. AoE waves. Just to get to the boss. Because the elite is Summoner. So the elite for this stage, after you kill the elite, it summons 4 mobs. So that is the trigger part. Getting to the boss itself. This is a longer map stage. So you want to play Caster. Maybe if you wasted pulls on fucking Pollux. Because it's a longer stage, so any Awaker that has long stage buildup benefits from this long stage here. Now, I use Caster G Murphy. Now let's go to actually the hard content. Wave 3. Blesser. Blesser. What goes well into Blesser? Caster, fucking Calf. Caster, Calf. Caster, Calf are the two best teams going to Blesser because of shields. Because Blesser's main mechanic is when he does his one big hit, for every point of shield you have, he does less damage. So when you have a big fucking beefy shield, you can get his damage down to 1. If you have no shield, he's going to hit you for over 2,000 damage on Alert 5. So if you have a big bulky shield with Calf or Caster, this should be a no-brainer for you. His mechanic is he summons 2 types of mobs. Standing Man, Cripple Baby. Now, the Cripple Baby bug, the Cripple bug babies, what they do, as soon as he spawns them, they do a triple hit a cat, or they do cognition. Now, the triple attack, they're going to do 300 damage times 3 on Alert 5. Again, I only gear it towards Alert 5, so you can use my content for easier. So, 300 damage times 3. When you crit on them, they will not attack you anymore. They will switch intentions to giving you a crit rate down debuff. This is annoying, especially if you're playing Calf. It minus 10% crit rate from your all of your units. So, if they do enough, you'll never crit. However, Caster's Rouse makes him always crit. So even if you have minus 140% crit rate, he will always crit because that's just a conditional. Yes or no crit. So that's why Caster goes well and he generates shield to avoid a mechanic. And Calf, you just have to kill the fucking crippled babies before they debuff you for crit rate. Now, the man. What happens when he spawns the man? The man, he'll spawn 1 man behind him every phase push. And he'll spawn 1 man whenever he does an action. He can spawn either or. When you kill the man, it gives the boss +1 madness. What means is the boss hits 1 additional time. So, if you kill the man when the boss is not attacking, that is ideal. That means he gets that madness for that turn. He's not attacking. You don't have to worry about it. However, if you're killing the man when the boss is hitting you for a 2,000 damage attack and you don't have shields. Now he's going to hit you 2,000 times 2. 2,000 times 3. It's going to hit you for 6,000 damage. However, if you have a big, bulky shield, it might be 1 times 3. It's unlikely if you're a new player watching this guide video to have a big, bulky shield, so try to avoid pushing him on higher alert difficulties if you're not ready to tank the extra hits. And remember, the boss moves are all the same. It's attack, buff, attack, dormancy. Or sometimes he does buff, attack, dormancy. Or buff, attack, attack, dormancy. Those are his only patterns, really. What is dormancy? Dormancy is when he takes double damage. When the boss is in dormancy state, he takes double damage. Ideally, you want a fresh HP bar and some fucking big bursts when he's taking double damage on dormancy. Dormancy turns are usually after he summons the crippled babies. After the crippled babies do their special move, the turn after, he does dormancy state. Now, what you don't want to happen, you can't control it most of the time, but if you can, for the dormancy state, you want a fresh HP bar. You don't want the boss to have like 100,000 HP in dormancy, because what's going to happen is you're going to push him to the next phase. He's still going to be in dormancy, but now he has 80% reinforce. You want to push him the turn before already, so that the fresh HP bar, you do as much damage as possible, rather than doing a little bit of damage and now he takes 80% less damage, if you get what I mean. However, pre-nerf G Murphy wouldn't have mattered, but that's why they nerfed them, because G Murphy trivializes bosses such as this. Now, it should be easy. Just play Calf. Just play Calf and do Blesser. Just play Calf and Blesser. Just play Caster and Blesser. So, Miriam, just play Blue Will into Miriam. I memed on her with Blue Will. She's a meme boss with Blue Will. Just play counter comps into her. It should be the easiest time of your fucking life. So play counter in her. So her whole gimmick is she summons units. She awakens such as pharaohs and stuff every X couple of turns, and she counters Exalt teams. However, Tawil counters her counter, especially Blue Will. So after you Exalt 5 times, she starts doing a shit ton of damage. It's 300 times 4, and later it becomes 300 times 5 in phase 2. Sometimes, if she gets enough strength, it's 600 times 5. So it's 3,000 times damage. You already figured out why Tawil fucking destroys her. Notice I says times 5. Yeah, she hits you five times. 4 wings it down. She hits you 5 times for 0 damage. Congrats. So you can completely trivialize the boss's main gimmick of planning around careful exalts. Because after 5 exalts, there's a counter. There's a counter on the boss. When he hits 5, she changes intentions to a super move, which is a multi-hit usually. Now, since it's a multi-hit, you play on Blue Will. You build counter. I think I built 70,000 counter, 80,000 counter, and I just memed on the boss. I'm like, okay, yeah, nice. You're gonna hit me 5 times. Enjoy. Didn't even have to do more tool combos. I could have killed her with just tool combos. I just want to kill her with a counter. It's more fun that way. So yeah, if you have to Blue Will, just cheese her, just build counter, pull the Shattered Halberds, whatever. Editor, put the clips of me building counter. Put the clips of Miriam killing herself. The best part about playing counter is if the enemy dies on your counter, you get a free turn. So Miriam's gonna die on my counter. And now this turn, she's just gonna do the buff where you normally do when you push. So this is a free turn where I can just, do whatever I want. I can jerk off. Huh? I can go on YouTube. Whatever you want to do this turn. Oh, it's never too late. It's not too late. Have a time. Every day. It's not too late. It's never too late. Very new and hip song. This is 80,000 counter. Okay, we can just kill normally here, like with just wings, but let's meme on him, you know? Let's meme on him. Oh, have fun. Have fun. Have fun, boss. Have fun. Yeah, just play in Blue Will, play on Miriam. All the mobs here do multi-attacks. Even the elites leading up the boss, they all do multi-hits. So just play Blue Will, have an easy time. Now Caster. Caster is the easiest Wave 5 Alert 5 boss in a while. It's probably the easiest one in a couple months, actually. His gimmick is interesting, but you can just scale infinitely turn 1. So basically, first phase, he starts building Onyx Plumes. And he hits hard. So on Alert 5, he does an attack that does 1,700 damage. If you posse, he switches intentions to a weaker attack that only does 1,000 damage. Jellic goes well with him. Fucking... What other team did I use? Did I do this twice? No, I didn't do it twice. Did I do it twice? Let me check. I think I did it twice. Let me see. Yeah, I did do it twice. I did it with Jellic, I did it with Calf. Okay, I did it with Jellic, I did it with Calf. So, phase 1 is where most of your scaling should happen for you to meme on him. Phase 2, there are 2 strategies when approaching Caster. You either build up resources first phase, push him slowly, and then 1-2 turn him phase 2. Or you push him as fast as possible into phase 2. Why? Whenever he gains a stack of Onyx Plume, which means he says his intention whenever he gets a stack of Onyx Plumes, his first move in phase 2 is a lot stronger. Now, I did this twice, so editors should find a video comparing the differences. One where the boss does 1,300 times 3, and one where the boss does 900 times 3. So, when he goes into phase 2, he's going to cast Umbral Wings on you. The strength of his Umbral Wings based on how many Onyx Plume stacks he has. If he has 6 or 7, it's going to be 1,300 times 3. It's almost unsurvivable. If he has less, it's going to be less. So the faster you push him, the less he does. However, phase 1 is so easy. You can just stall, and just try to one-shot him. Phase 2 if you want. Or just push him at your own leisure. But that's the whole gimmick behind the boss. You push him earlier, his first hit, or his first attack, phase 2 is weaker. Also, he gains shield and alert, and Jellic counters that. Why? Jellic E3 prevents the enemy from building up shields past 1. So Jellic counters her, Calf counters him. So yeah, a lot of units counter him. He's a pretty easy boss overall. Tawil counters him. Remember, it's a triple hit attack. He just 4/4 wings him down. There's really not much. He's really a big pushover boss for a Wave 5 boss. Yeah, and that concludes the... there's not much right behind it. This is a very easy detail. I expect a lot of you be able to hit 400. If not, 375. So yeah, flares out, editor. Get